All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Penny. I know it's an old message, but still hello. Okay. Oh, you are here. Hello. Okay. So, I've been doing a lot of shit this week. A bunch of different stuff. My brain is racked with different ideas of what to do next. In terms of shoes, tonight we're gonna do that back strap, like I said last Tuesday, and then oh shit, I forgot about the fucking rivets. I forgot to add these. Those are kind of important. Okay, hold on. We're gonna cheat. We are gonna cheat because I have an implement of cheating. Tiny piece of railway. Okay. I completely forgot about these. These were supposed to go in before I sewed this together. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, well, I can't get that one up. It's stuck. You're kidding me. Okay. Hold on. Okay. If I could get this rivet backing off. There we go. Okay, so this is a brass eyelet. These brass eyelets are very old. They're part of my dad's old stuff. So they might be 70s or 80s, but they're definitely not like 1800s old. I know that keeps being thematic, but I have to kind of line these up to see where the hell they're gonna be. You know, in hindsight, let me just try and drag all of them over here. Make it easier for me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? Sounds like your algorithm really wants you to do some creative shit, man. Well, welcome in. We're working on making shoes. Alright. If I could find the other rivet, that's on me. You've never seen a leatherworking stream? Well, welcome. Really, it's just a lot of bullshitting and taking a piece of leather and turning it into something else. This is, I would say, probably more cobbling than leatherworking. But I am not a cobbler by choice, just by necessity at this point. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a leatherworking stream either. I'm sure there's more than just me that do it, but I don't think I've ever actually seen one. So, welcome! I have lots of shit that I've done on stream, leatherworking. I can show examples, too. I have Steven. We did Steven for a Halloween stream. Feels like he gets brought out once at least every stream. He's basically a mascot at this point, but he's a fully wearable facehugger mask. And we did him for a Halloween stream 2 years ago? I think? It was 2 years. Wait, watching paint dry. That's gotta be interesting, huh? Is it really just a watching, like, legitimately watching paint dry, or or like figuratively speaking, like you're watching somebody paint and they were talking about time machines. Ah! Let me tell you, I have definitely been in situations where the conversations around something random have taken off. That's how I know about the fourth dimension. I don't recommend listening to that drunk. It's not a fun time. Okay. Okay, so we want these to be relatively even. Just use a ruler. Okay, hold on. Is Kobold really old or a time traveler? The world may never know. Huh. I mean, did they paint? Okay, I have to know then. Did they paint the wall on stream? Like at the very beginning of stream? Or did they... you know what? I don't need the answer to that. That's... That's a hell of a time. So we want it to roughly be here. And there. Roughly here-ish. And then I'm just gonna eyeball the rest at about the same width. Stand up and look at this shit. I'm not gonna lie, I had Farley helping me the last time I lined this up, and he is not currently here to tell me if my shit is off or not. What one was... that's too low. Yeah? Maybe that one can be budgeted up a little bit. Sure. Why not? That looks good. I'll take it. Of course, none of those actually marked. Okay. Well, this one did. Thanks for all the fun streams. You're welcome. I'm glad you find it entertaining. Gotta take your dog out. What kind of dog? And good night, Solace. Yes, so I learned about the fourth dimension, while extremely drunk at a convention. I was like day 3 of just nursing a hangover by drinking more. And these two guys that were explaining how they developed this obscure video game for, hey, Plague Bunny. It was a couple of furries that were explaining it, but they were, they had just finished explaining how they invented a game about making, or not making, but, about being a Russian train conductor. That was their whole video game, and it was like a 1-to-1 scale of like the Russian metro system. And then they moved on to talking about the fourth dimension and how, like in the second dimension, we can see through them and you can be seen through in the fourth dimension or some shit like that. And then they began to proceed to explain to very drunk me how that opens opportunities. I'll leave it at that. Some things do not need explanation. In a nutshell, basically, you could be walking along one day and just randomly be penetrated by a fourth dimensional being, apparently. And it's just, and you wouldn't know it until it was happening. And then they moved on to say, well, if you were consumed by one, you would be dragged through the fourth dimension. It would be excruciating. And then, yeah, no, it was bad. It was a bad time. It was just a bad time. I don't recommend it. Especially not drunk. There's some really weird fucking people out there. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yep, What was so bad about it? I was so hungover and confused, mostly, that I didn't want to hear about fourth dimensional unconsensual penetration. Drinking has led me to a lot of weird places. You're a math nerd. Why ruin the fourth dimension with penetration? Because similarly, okay, I'm not gonna get as in depth because I'll be real. Again, I was incredibly inebriated. What I remember from it, and I can never forget this, is essentially you could be walking along, and all of a sudden you would just and that was it. because like okay, if you were to look at a two-dimensional being. Farley's not here to stop me, shit. Okay, so if you were to look at like a two-dimensional being, like draw a picture on a piece of paper. Any little like stick figure guy, right? He can only move back and forth, but he can't move towards you. So, things can't enter from the right or the left. But, in the third dimension, we can reach straight through. Similarly, the fourth dimension. Yeah. I don't want to think about it. And let's just be glad they're all pretty polite, that if they exist, that they're not touching us. That's a lovely thought. Plague Bunny, I'm so sorry. That's definitely what you want to have the conversation with your dad. Also, no one talked to me about the fact that I'm fucking cheating. I should be using... Okay. I know I should be doing this in the correct, period bullshit, but... Man, do you know how fucking hard it is to set solid brass eyelets without bending the shit out of them? I could do it if I had to, but I don't have to. So I don't think I would ever have come across all of this wild knowledge were it not for seeking the drink at a convention. Because conventions, it's really easy to get drinks for free. Was your dad the drink for it? Explain. God, he could have been. Is he really into Russian trains? or trams, I guess? This really got derailed fast. But I would say I'd see myself out, but this is my stream. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix that one up right now. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna put this one in now. Somewhere on my table, I have lost a brass rivet. Or, I'm sorry, a brass eyelet. I'm gonna have to find that. Or another one. Because I don't have a lot of these left. These are pretty ancient. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Got it through. I'm actually really surprised that these old rivets actually fit in the setting tool. I think that's actually pretty lucky. Oh, because he was not drunk. Oh! He was not drunk when he told me and stuff. Okay, so, no. So, I was drunk. They were sober as a lark. Firstly, I want to point that out. I think they were just trying to screw with me. Involvement of the reptilians and the Dragonites. What the fuck are the Dragonites? Like the Pokemon? Or is that like Mennonites, but reptile? Wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. I need a little bit more context. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be... Which one was the bad guys? Or were they both bad guys? Like, were the reptilians the good guys and the Dragonites like the bad guys, or was it the opposite? Or were they both fighting each other while being bad guys, helping... Oh my god. That's more complex than the fourth dimension. What a wild thought. Okay. This way. Right. Oh, hell yeah. I just got the notification. Thank you for the subscription. I'm gonna be so honest with you. This is basically what we get up to every Tuesday, Thursday. Fridays have been kind of on and off for me, but it's supposed to be video game streams. I'm bad at keeping up with it. Also, my computer has been kind of acting up a little bit lately with when I try and I think I have to fix the cooling on it because I believe that it's overheating when I play games. Could have something to do with the 8 billion fucking tabs I have open on Opera, but that's okay, Benny. You don't have to. You can watch the VOD. No, I'm kidding. Kidding, but I'm not kidding. These are not what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, baby food jar! Do you have what I'm looking for? No. Oh god, it's probably in here. No? Those are decorative. Shit. I know there's some in here somewhere, I just don't know. Ah! Aha! Ha ha ha! I have fucking 2 left. Let's fucking go. Oh. You know, I have wondered where this went. An old net knife. You know, that actually might come in handy for a lot of things. I'm gonna leave it out. I didn't realize that was in there. Okay. The reptilians supposedly live in the Earth's core. Okay. It's warm there, I can understand. The Dragonites are from another planet. Oh my god. And they were allegedly supplying the Germans with technology, but they weren't advanced enough to make it. And let me guess, all the papers that they, like, set on fire at the end of the war, like the research and shit, that they were trying to hide so they didn't get their asses, you know, reamed by the Nuremberg trials, that was all that information that they burned up from the Dragonites. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to hear that in like a podcast. Just somebody who's, I want to hear someone who's serious about that, because that's like on the level of like, I'm sorry to say, Blake, but it's like on the level of like sovereign citizen shit. Besides, are the reptilians really so bad? Come on. I'm definitely not, you know, biased here. I still don't know which race. Wait, okay, so wait. So were the reptilians were just kind of there? Is that what it was? Like they weren't a part of the war, they just were just kind of there? Is that what I'm kind of getting here? Cuz like, I'm gonna be real, that's some wild shit. that don't line up straight, but we will figure that out in the end. Where the hell? There it is. That one I want to bring out just a bit. Ooh. You know what? These are handmade. That's good enough. Who's gonna tell me I'm wrong? They're my shoes. And frankly speaking, I didn't buy them. And when I go to my fucking mountain man meeting, I bet you 90% of them are going to be like, oh, where'd you get those? Where'd you buy those? I've never seen those before. Well, it's because I fucking made them. That's not me projecting, saying I'm hoping that's what happens. Because it is. I hope so. Because I'm half expecting them all to be just really old guys. I'm honestly... I'm not expecting a lot of them to be young. Oh, shit. I didn't lose it. I did not lose it. Fuck, I'm gonna lose it. Reptilians allegedly have been on Earth since prehistoric times. Okay, so they're like the Slee Stack. For anyone old enough to know that reference. I don't know. I wish I could remember this stuff, but I don't because a lot of it I just didn't understand. Yeah! I mean, it's wild to think about, right? Because like, there's people that genuinely believe this, and I'm not trying to diss on your dad or anything, like, but I want to make that very clear. But there are people that genuinely believe in that shit. Like, I jokingly say, "Oh, I'm a lizard with the government," because you know my character's a fucking lizard. Well, kobold, but you know you get the concept. And I work for the government, so it's funny, haha. But like, I don't really believe I'm a fucking lizard. That's just ridiculous. And there are people that really think that the government is run by fucking lizards. God, if that were the case, my God, my building wouldn't be a fucking ice cube. Fucking boiler would work. I have had actual people call me a lizard before. Somebody at work got called a lizard the other day, and I was like, "Did you fuck with them?" And they were like, "No, I can't do that." And I'm like, "Yes, you can. They're crazy. Who will believe them?" I think NASA is just people pocketing money when they get like $2 each. Yeah. Or the people that think that the Earth is still flat. They figured that shit out in like the 1600s. People have circumnavigated the globe. Don't fall off the edge. There is no edge. I hate that that's still a thing that people believe in. And part of me has to wonder, like, at some point, did someone either take too many drugs and say something that started a movement, or were they making a meme that turned into a, like, more than just a meme? You know? Like, there are people that genuinely believe this crazy stuff. It's not like even like a believable kind of. Well, I mean, okay, back in like fucking medieval days when people really believed that you know the Earth was either a dome or you know flat or whatever. I believe back then that they thought it was a dome, like, because nobody had ever been to space, no one had ever seen, you know, anything like that. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know that the Earth was round. I won't say, you know, a sphere, but a spherical shape. Because the Earth's kind of lumpy, but it's more. I think that's more egg-shaped, if I'm not mistaken. But like, there are people that like genuinely nowadays believe in that shit, and I can't fathom how stupid you have to be. Because, I mean, that's just wild to me. Okay. Okay. Rivets are in. I didn't forget them. Now we have to do the backstitching. Which is going to require me to cut a piece of leather and also stamp the holes, which should take no time at all. I just have to mark the line. Now, if you are ever, any new viewers, if you are ever curious about any of the leatherworking that I have not maybe mentioned on stream of what we're doing, other than the wildly crazy conversation that we're having, I mean, feel free to chime in, and I can tell you anything about the process that I'm doing. I do, again, want to preface, I'm not a cobbler. What I'm doing is 100% for the first time. The sewing isn't. You know, I get the leatherworking aspect of it, but I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to shoemaking at all. I'm just trying to figure it out. And it's kind of working. I'm really proud of that other one, and I'm hoping this one comes out relatively similar. At least. It has just occurred to me that I have left my water in the other room. Damn. Wasn't there a guy, like a flat earther, that was like really well revered, that was like, I'm going up to space to see it, to prove that it's flat, and then he went up and found out it was round and was like, guys, we're wrong, and everyone was like, they got him. They've replaced him. I don't know if, man, I don't know if I remember that out of like a fever dream, or like if that was like a legitimate thing. I know there was a guy that was trying to find a like a rocket. He was trying to build a rocket, I think. I don't know if that's the same guy. I also am fairly certain that building a rocket in your backyard is illegal. I can't 100% confirm that, but I'm fairly certain it is. Can I squeeze one more in there? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. It's fucking dumb because I'm going to be cutting that off once I sew it all together, but whatever. I remember some flat earthers went to Antarctica to prove the 24-hour sun. Prove the 24-hour sun there. But it... Was there a movie about the guy who built a rocket? God, they don't... Man, people like that don't need a movie. People like that need to be ridiculed off the internet. Because it spreads misinformation. I also, speaking of misinformation, heard that the dude died during the building of the fucking rocket. But I'm pretty sure that's not accurate. Yeah, because it's really easily proven that the Earth is round. Now the moon landing... No, I'm kidding. I love that Buzz Aldrin, the fucking... Is it Aldrin or is it Aldrin? Fucking... Isn't Aldrin the fucking dragon from Skyrim? Yep. Alright. I've lost it. Buzz Aldrin... Somebody told him that he needs to come out about not lying, and he was like an 80-year-old man, and he just fucking full decked his ass. Bro, if I went to the moon and went to jail because I decked somebody for saying that I didn't go to the moon, I think I'd wear that like a proud badge. No. That ought to do it. Alright, let me... I 100% agree. If you go to the moon, you should just have... Well, okay, hold on, counterpoint. Not everything. That's fair. That sounds like a great time. Why wasn't I invited? No, I'm kidding. Damn, can I get away with using that? I really don't want to cut another piece. You know, I'm really trying to see if I can... It's clearly bigger. Damn. This is like... give me freedom units, thank you. .46. That's only half an inch. Oh. I was like, that can't be right. 1.37. And this is probably 1 exact. No, 1.25. Oh. That's too far off, though. Like, if it was like a millimeter, or an inch, fraction of an inch, sure, but that's... Where did I put that leather? Ugh. There it is. Alright. Let me get the danger strap out and set it. Where did I put the... Well, that's concerning. Where the fuck is my incredibly dangerous tool? I'm all walking more gingerly and shit. Where's the big pointy sharp knife? Oh, huh. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting to see. See, I told you guys I did this once, tried to do this once before. I don't recommend doing this, by the way. This is fucking incredibly sharp on the edge. Oh, shit. Where did I... Okay, well, that's, strange that tool is completely missing. Where would I have put that? Where could that have fallen? Do I have the little one? I have the little one. It's not long enough. It's not gonna work. Shit. Well, I might have to manually cut it because I don't know where my strip cutter went. Which is concerning because it's got just an open blade. Hey, Rose. Does anyone remember where I had it last? Because I thought it was here. It's clearly it's not. It's not here. Oh, what? Was that? No. Shit. Huh. Well, damn. Okay. That is going to make things a little bit more difficult. I need to clean my fucking workspace because that's now got me really concerned. Because it's just an open razor blade somewhere. That's okay. I actually did not have it out. Or I didn't take it out. I would have had it out already. I just don't know where the fuck it went. Alright, I'm gonna retrace my steps. I'm gonna look for it real quick. Because I'm not gonna fucking stop thinking about it until I find it. Because, you know, it's an open fucking blade somewhere. Get over here. Fill in that box. Okay. No. 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 Crap. Oh, I need this. regardless. There. Where the fuck did it end up? Now I'm really concerned. Because it's like straight up gone. I swear it was here. The last time I saw it, I swear it was right here. And now I can't find the fucker. Did I put it in the wrong drawer? No. What the fuck? Okay, well, well, I know what I'm doing this weekend. And that would be cleaning my entire garage out until I find that fucking tool. Whatever. Whatever. What are you doing? There. Okay, and then I need to measure. It's gotta go all the way at the bottom of this boot, which is 5, and then 6, and then a little bit more. Let's, how bad does that look on the other side? Not too bad. And it'll flex easier. Let's do this. Let's do this bad section. Five, 6. 6 the right number. Double check. One, 2, 4, 5, and a little more. Yep. 6 was the correct number. Okay. So, ruler. Do this effectively and correctly. There it is. Okay, I'll just cut that because that's not good anymore. Take that off. You got it. Really? fuck's sake. Okay. Rail and industry. Like a train simulator? All right. That's less efficient, but it works. We'll put the rough side down at the bottom so it'll be easier to cut, I think. That should be the same thickness. Let me double check before I do something dumb. It's a little bit bigger, but it'll work. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, so you're not trying to go 120 miles an hour? Or are you trying to go 120? That'll do. How many stitches did I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 5? Shit, hold on. I could be really fucking this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Possibly 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It really looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5. We'll do 5. 5 up. I'm gonna switch to a much more effective punch. which is also not on my table anymore. Yes, it is. Does it also have... No. Seems I have taken care of those. But if I'm going to drive a train, I want that bitch to sail in the air on one turn. That's fair. You want a physical consequence rather than a metaphorical one. I get you. Okay. All right. I understand. Before I do shit, I don't want to play like a management game and all the free games are just idle. Yeah. Okay. Damn, that fell off. Okay. I've never been very good at sim games before. Like I don't typically go for them. Like I like the whole life simulator, like you have to eat, drink, and bodily function, but like apart from that, in most games it's just an annoyance because either time moves too quickly or no human alive would consume the amount of food that it requires for a video game character to survive. I think Red Dead kind of does it decently, but I don't think Red Dead does it enough. Like, you can't starve to death in Red Dead. I mean, I'm sure you could with mods, but that's beside the point. Okay. All right. I'm fairly certain I'm done with this tool. For now. Everything else gets done by a really pointy awl. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away so I don't lose it. Good night, Nathan. Thank you for popping by. Okay, stitch 1. Put a nice saddle stitch down the back of it and make ourselves a... Did I do it from the bottom and work my way up? I sure fucking did. Did I? That doesn't make any fucking... Did I? No, I backstitched it. I must have backstitched it. I think I've found better mods than actual games in recent years. Oh, I heard they're finally remastering fucking, speaking of mods, I've heard they're finally remastering, Fallout New Vegas. And god damn, it's about fucking time. Well, I don't know about modern day New York, but there is a mod that brings, in Skyrim, that brings every, city in. It's basically just a better version of Elder Scrolls Online. Because you don't have to deal with the online portion of it. Because it is the best game. Let me explain. So, Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout RPG. Well, I would say the best third-person RPG. I'm old and I like Fallout 2. But, made by the same people. Fallout New Vegas versus Fallout 3 or 4, storytelling-wise, obviously not engine-wise, because Fallout 4 is technically better, and 76 is technically better than that, but story-wise is the only game that lets you be who you are, who you want to be. And by that I mean, in Fallout 3, sure, you can be, the good guy or the bad guy, but you have to follow the story. Right? Your dad leaves the vault, or your son gets kidnapped. And your whole goal is to deal with this trauma of something being taken from your life. And there's, overarching stories around it, but your character is already made. And you can either go down one of two routes at the very end. I 100% agree Fallout 2 is way better than Vegas. But, comparatively, of the 3D games, we never got Fallout Van Buren, so Fallout New Vegas is about as good as it gets. That being said, Fallout New Vegas, you're just a fucking mailman. You don't even have to go after the platinum chip if you don't want to. I mean, you can just... At some point, you end up in a war for drafted on one side or the other, or your own side that decided, nah, fuck it, it's mine. You're not just a random vault dweller that's life was made perfect or whatever. You're just a fucking mailman that just decided, no, you know what? Fuck it. I'm a sociopath now. And that's what makes Fallout New Vegas so fucking great. Fallout 2 is great though. Story of the Chosen One, my god. That's another one where you get to pick your fate. Fallout 1 was very, very dated. You still got to pick your character and you still got to be, you know, the character that you wanted to be. You were just a dweller, but you didn't really get to pick. You could make your own custom character, but who the fuck would do that? I haven't played the Fallout 4 mod, the Fallout London or whatever the fuck it was. I want to at some point. Maybe we could do that on stream as a like a Friday game. We just explore exploded London and get shivved. Maybe I'll make Alex. That'll be my character, just Alex. Get a couple of these started and then I'll pull it tight. Alright. Cool beans. I've heard that mod's really good though. But you can't coin a mod to the you know, sanctity of the game because it wasn't originally a part of the game. Like, I loved how creepy Fallout 3's Point Lookout was, and they tried to fucking pull on that again with Far Harbor, and it doesn't hit the same. Far Harbor sucks. It's boring. It's long-winded. It's not fun. Kind of like Utah. I realize that it's Honest Hearts, and you do get to see Joshua Graham, but my god, that whole fucking area is so boring. They did not put shit in there. Although it's got like the best armor and one of the best guns in the whole fucking game. It's just not interesting. But they did nail it. Real Utah is fucking boring. There's nothing to do in fucking Utah. Can't even drink. It's just a meth state full of Mormons. That's funny, Rose. That's funny. I like that. That's because most of Utah is national parks, and the other half is Mormons. But trust me, I've got a lot of family out in Utah, and that is the holy capital of Mormonism. Speaking of Six Flags, is that one Six Flags in Louisiana still there? The one that got fucked up by Katrina? The abandoned one? I imagine that would be kind of cool to see. I know you're not supposed to go to abandoned places, and I'm not going to advocate doing that. Urban exploring is technically trespassing and illegal, but Kobold may or may not have dabbled in that in his youth, and it would be interesting to see. I think anyone who likes Fallout, honestly, has a slight interest in urban exploring decrepit buildings. I think that's just part of the vibe. Okay, but that goes with most things, Rose. It's the vibrating mouse in your walls. Okay, I have a question about Fallout London because I haven't played it. Do y'all think the Queen is in it as like a robo-brain? Or a hologram? Or hell, it's Fallout 4 a synth? I think synths are such a fucking cop-out. It was a cool mystery fucking thing in Fallout 3, but like... definitely not worth it to play. It's boring. Oh. Well, now I'm sad. I never got to see that. Although, it makes sense. It was full of alligators. And a lot of people probably had the same thought and be like, I think I'd like to see that someday. I imagine that was a big problem. Someone made a 40k figure for the Queen. That's interesting. I'd like to go to... I have family in New Orleans. I'd like to go to New Orleans at some point. It's crazy that I think I've been to more countries than I have been to states at this point. I think the sad thing is I don't really have an excuse for that either. Just... hella off-topic random question. Do caribou still exist? Or was that just a prehistoric animal? Okay, caribou do still exist. Are they from Alaska? I don't know why I feel like they're from Alaska. Okay, so maybe not Alaska. Maybe even further than Alaska? I don't know how far up in Alaska is. That would be so real. Okay, so... Oh, so then yes. Yes, Alaska. Well, I know, but... There are parts of Alaska that aren't always covered in snow. Wait, Alaska has polar... Hold up. I thought Antarctica was a place with polar bears. Alaska has polar bears? I thought Alaska had, like, grizzly bears and shit. I didn't realize they had fucking polar bears. Hold on. Seriously? I don't know. I've never been to Alaska. I don't have any reference to say yes or no to that question. I don't know shit about fucking Alaska or polar bears. Dude, polar bears are fucking scary. That's like the one bear that will just rip you into shreds because it's... Yeah, fuck it. I'm hungry. I thought they only have... Nuh-uh. Ain't that, like, where the fucking... Like, yeah, the ice cat... No. No. That's like the stock footage of the fucking polar bear and the ice caps. That's Antarctica, I thought. Wait, are there penguins at the North Pole? The bear on the California flag was a grizzly bear, and yeah. Yeah, but a grizzly bear won't stalk you for fucking 3 days. Well, I mean, technically speaking, neither does a polar bear, but, like, if you're careful with both, you can avoid them. And then there's just black bears that are just, like, dumb. I wonder what grizzly fur feels like. I wonder if it's similar to the fur that I have for my satchel. I thought it was a grizzly bear. I mean, I'll look it up real quick because I want to make sure. a second. Let me finish the stitch and I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure it's a grizzly bear. That's rough. Yeah, it's a California grizzly. I mean, they are extinct, but... Don't look them up. There's a sad story about the last one. Or do. I mean, I can't stop you, but... apparently they went extinct in the 20s. And they put on the California flag, they put a grizzly bear in the 1850s. I've got to wonder, because there's a picture of it, like, I guess they taxidermied it. Like, can you remove the skin from a taxidermied animal and you know, use it? Is it usable leather, or is it like forever stuck in that shape? Well, I mean, you can just... if it's leather, you can just wet it and make it flat. The reason I'm asking is because I have seen taxidermied animals at... I'm not talking dogs and cats. I want to be very clear. I would never do this with a dog or a cat. But I have seen taxidermied animals for sale at antique stores for, like, nothing, because nobody wants them, because it was probably like a trophy and they did not hunt that trophy. Why would you want someone else's trophy? That's weird. Not gonna talk about that any further now that I've considered it with some recent events that have happened in the world. But I'm just saying, like, if I could find a use for them. Are the eyes they use real? We have a mountain lion out antique store I want. Oh. Okay, but that's different though. That's a fucking mountain lion. That'd be actually kind of cool, but also I don't know. Taxidermy animals are a weird thing. The eyes are glass. Okay, I was wondering if they like embalmed the original eyes or if they made them. I kind of want like a taxidermy like a cougar eye would be fucking dope. I'm pretty sure I probably could just buy one. I mean, if you want to skin a fucking mountain lion. and send me the fucking skin. I don't think I can't. Hold on. Can I legally own that? Hold on. Nope. Strike that. No, I cannot. It is illegal to possess, sell, or transport mountain lion fur, pelts, or any parts thereof. In California, at least. It's a protected mammal under the Fish and Game Code here. Oh! If caught with possession... And keep in mind, I'm just using Google AI, so it's probably trash, but possessing a mountain lion pelt, taxidermy mount, or other parts is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail or a $10,000 fine. God. The idea of... What about Nevada? Hold on. Hold on, it's legal in Nevada. Why am I trying to get around the law? I'm not. But I have actually been considering looking into property in Nevada. Because it's cheap. The law has nothing to do with morals? No, it doesn't. But the law, you know, following the law keeps me out of fucking jail. Has nothing to do with morals. This is strictly, you know, if I'm gonna go to jail or not because I have it. I don't want to. Although I wonder if it, like, if it falls under, like, the same principality, though, of, like, buying an old fur at a thrift store. Like, technically, you're not supposed to own, like, bear fur here, but this jacket was made way back when, and therefore was made before the law. So it's, like, it skirts it, kind of? I don't know. It's not what they know, it's not what they prove. Yeah, no, but I'm not about to pull a fucking Johnny Somali and fucking record myself with some illegal shit. You know what I mean? I'm not... As cool as a fucking mountain lion cape would be, I, in California, cannot possess mountain lion fur. Don't record it. Fair enough. Don't record it, don't put my name on it. Gotcha. I mean, that's if you want to fucking buy and take apart a mountain lion. Well, I mean, I guess if you hunted a mountain lion. Is it legal to hunt mountain lions? Are they endangered? No. Okay. So it's not unethical to hunt them. I would have to get a large piece of fur to practice with first, because fur doesn't act the same way that, like, a full grain leather does, you know? It's... I have a project that I'm going to be using fur for coming up rather soon. Hi, Farley. Like, one got hit by a car in town a few weeks ago, and they still say there are no mountain lions in Westminster. I mean... if you work quick, I mean, I guess you could technically skin roadkill, right? If you didn't hit it, and you didn't kill it, are you allowed to take roadkill? And, you know, tan it and make shit out of it? Like, is that illegal? I don't know. I don't know how YouTube feels about it. Like, I don't know that YouTube would want to see, at least maybe not streaming. I know hunting you can't do on stream, but I don't know about, like, tanning. You know, that being said, I'm pretty sure Farley doesn't want to see me tan hides either. Just a general. How do you what do you call the local police and be like, hey, someone hit a mountain lion and it's dead. Can I just have it? I wonder how fast you have to tan. How fast do you think you'd have to tan the... If it's under 50 pans, they don't want you to call it all. Oh. Oh, that's kind of sad. If you freeze it, you have 6 months. Well, I mean, okay, hold on. No. What I'm saying is, like... Let's say you come upon a relatively decent deer that's been hit and is clearly deceased. Okay, 3 days. Okay. Well, yeah, I would imagine you wouldn't want to consume the meat because bacteria would set in like almost instantly. But I don't eat red meat, so that doesn't affect me. Wait, hold up, that's a thing? Shut up, nuh-uh. What plague? Like the bubonic plague? Oh no. Oh no. Specifically where I live, or near where I live. Oh no. Oh no. I never knew that. With my defense, I never, oh no, that's not true. I have touched a lot of random animals. Oh, it didn't ring. It didn't ring. It's not my fault. It didn't ring. Hello, Farley.
My car.
Oh, you called from vehicle. Hello.
Yeah. I got sent out on a mission because my sibling wanted to go see a movie tonight. I don't know which movie, I forgot. But I'm in the marketplace. I don't know if that one's out yet. I don't know. I gotta wait until 9:30 for them to get out of the theater. I'm just sitting here in the parking lot, and I figured I might as well call. Hello, everybody. Hello, Penny. Hello, Big Bunny. In response to Plague Bunny, they specifically told me that if it was already a deceased animal, at least in the state of Washington, that they don't need to send anybody out for it. They ask you for pictures of it, and then they were like, yeah, if you want to just bury it on...
Farley?
I had to specifically ask for them to come take it from me.
Farley, you are cutting out really, really badly.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it.
Get better internet.
Never mind. Sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. Don't hang up. You're here now.
Okay.
It's too late. You're here now.
I won't be here for too much longer. I just wanted something to do while I was waiting. I hope Iron looks good. That might be what they're seeing, to be fair.
I want to see I want to see that. I want to see the Markiplier movie. I don't normally go to the movie. I don't normally go to the movies. I would want to support that because I want that to be like a fucking box office hit. I'm gonna be so honest.
I made a mistake.
Okay.
I had a drink, an energy drink, and my heart is hurting now. Hello! Hi, Kyo. Hello,
Hi, Kyo.
Man. Hello,
Movie Man
Raider.
Raid. Hello. Welcome.
What were you up to tonight? You had a good stream, regardless. Kobold is working on the shoes, and I am in my car. Not driving, just sitting here.
Menacingly.
You're in my garage. Fine, I'm built for the cold. So what part you put down now? Backstrap?
Yeah.
Nice. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb like a deer. Oh, I love that. So funny.
That's relevant.
Stream was good. Was playing Mario Kart World with viewers. Nice.
What is Mario Kart World?
Yeah,
What?
did you win it all? Assuming that you played. If you didn't play that. Did you win it all, movie man?
Oh. I don't even have a Switch 1.
I don't either. Well, I have Light.
I don't.
At least I think that's what it's called. I have the one that's just one big thing together. You can't remove controllers on it. My racing game of choice is Skylander Supercharger. Good choice. Mine is Crash Bandicoot Crash Team Racing for the PS1.
Garf Kart.
I might be able to play that with you.
That might make Maki come back if we start playing Garfield Kart.
Well, he's been working for big time YouTubers.
I know. He's too big for us now.
I don't know if it's big, but he is definitely busy. I think a big YouTuber
I'm only
picked him up
kidding.
as an editor.
I'm only kidding. I think it's great that Maki's actually got like a fucking dope ass gig.
Yeah, no kidding. Re-downloaded Steam and I have Garfield Kart, says Penny.
I'm so sorry.
Kia said I only have a Switch. I'm just slowly crafting. What you crafting? What you working on? You bought Garf Kart when you were 10 or 11? Oh, little baby. Gonna make mini beaded succulent.
Ooh.
Bad with real life plant. Want some craft kit for it on Amazon? Decided. Well, you'll have to show us pictures when you're done. You need to do it right away.
Nah, you gotta do it like right now. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, well, don't be rude.
I got bad news for you, Farley. I am rude.
I know. It's a problem.
It's part of my character development.
You've had development?
Development issues.
Yeah.
Okay, a little hurtful. I was joking, but alright.
I know, I'm fucking with you. You want to
Okay.
be rude? I can be rude too. Just not a lot of the time. I keep those rude thoughts inside so I don't hurt people's feelings. Because just because you have a thought does not mean you need to say one.
Yes, it does.
Can't talk about football.
Yes, the fuck I can. It's just no one will understand.
No. He just came from a bad background.
He came from a bad home.
Okay. Yes, I'd pick what you want that will be super pretty. Not every thought outside. It's like that one sentence that man says. Fucking. Not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time, but every poo-poo time is a pee-pee time.
I'm sorry, that who says?
G-Man from hit game Half-Life. It's a joke. I'm sorry. It's an old meme. Don't worry about it, everybody. Just beg to differ. Oh no. It's a great conversation earlier. Kobold brought up the fourth dimension again. I see. PTSD is coming back.
Well, it gave us a subscriber.
Funny. I've had that conversation, man. You know what I did, hun?
A fourth dimensional being?
No, to the very older ESL professor that I work with, I recommended him something.
Oh God.
I recommended him the Christmas special.
Okay, it's good. It's not good, but it's good.
He's not a nerd. He doesn't know much geeky stuff. He barely knows computers. He's big on recycling, but I was just like, listen. Got B. Arthur in it. Carrie Fisher, all them.
Shouldn't have Carrie Fisher in it. She was fucking stoned out of her goddamn mind.
She always was during that era.
And always will be.
I was just like, listen, it's going to be terrible. You're probably not going to know what's happening most of the time, but it's great.
Nobody does. They just
like,
scream.
It's terrible, but it's great. Like,
yeah, like the Power Glove.
He was the same professor that I had mentioned the word to, and he got really flustered because he wasn't sure what I was referring to. I was talking about him going to the gym. He was like, "Oh, great, get jacked." It's like, what? I was like, oh no, you're going to you're gonna work out to get muscular. It's like, that was something else. Like, no, you're fine.
He thought he was gonna get robbed.
I don't know if that's what he thought. I don't know what he thought. I do know that he questioned.
Get jacked means get robbed. It did when I was a kid, yeah. It doesn't mean that anymore. Doesn't mean that anymore.
When is he recalling terms from?
Like carjacked. If you were to get jacked, you were to get your shit stolen. Keo, stop it. I think that's what Farley was alluding to.
Yeah, he got flustered, so I thought it was that he was thinking. I don't think he thought of it as... I gotta look that up and see where the fuck that meaning of it comes from, because that's not what's popping up in any of this.
Get jacked, get jumped. Yeah, hell yeah.
Get jumped I've heard of, but not jacked.
Yeah. Also mugged.
Yeah, I know mugged. First recorded in 1930.
Okay, this don't look so good for me.
I had to look it up because I'm like, I'm sure that's some old slang that he's referring to. Because even in the Cambridge Dictionary, it means to build muscle.
Okay.
Listen, babe, I don't make the rules. You're just, it's okay. Come to accept this. You've got some other words that you love to pull out of your hat of timeless terminology.
Like hussy.
Yeah. Broad.
Broad. That's a good one. Dame. That's another good one.
But now you just sound like you're from the 20s. You're like a mobster from the 20s.
Yeah.
Rattling, boy! Fucking skeletons. You're right, Penny. At least it's 1800.
That was
It was
during
the 1930s. It's a rather modern term for you.
That was during my crime days.
There was another one that you used really frequently when I first met you. I haven't heard you say anywhere near as much anymore.
What?
Gucci. More modern term.
No, not really.
When you're saying it like, oh, Gucci. When to say like, oh, cool, that's a newer usage of that term. And then there's getting chipped, but I don't think you can use that one anymore. Yeah, you're not supposed to use that one.
Calling something Gucci is from the 1990s.
Right, and I said relatively newer. It's not the 1930s, the 1850s.
Why can't you say hip? Well, because if you do, it'll break.
Oh my god, speaking of old. Okay, so my washing machine at home has been
That's
fucking up.
not good.
Drain in it has not been sounding great. And my dad was trying to call Whirlpool to get information on like what.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And called one of the numbers, didn't get anywhere. Called another number, and it said, "We have a special like thing for customers over the age of 50. Over the age of 50. Please hit 1 now." And I was just like, well, you might as well hit it. Find out what it is. And he hits 1, said 50. Keep that in mind, said 50. Proud to offer you a free life alert. You know, button that you hit when you fall and can't get up.
Farley, every third word is cutting out.
I fucking love my shit, dude.
You're gonna have to tell this story again because like 90% of it cut out.
Oh. Can I call on phone? Will that be better?
I don't know how it's gonna pick up.
Damn. I hate this shit. Why? How much of it did you get?
Like every third word.
Okay, hold on. Okay, remind me to tell that when I'm... I'm upset now. Well, I think I gotta go pick up my sibling anyway. So I will call you back when I get home.
Okay.
Be good, everybody. Don't break any laws, etc., etc.
I make no promises.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that's about what I heard. I know the story. But Farley's gonna tell it when he gets home. Which is questionably soon. What time even is it? Okay, so it's only 9:30. Oh hell yeah. Okay, so I'm just about done with this top. I did have to add the rivets. That was on me. But once I get this cut out, then we're gonna cut the sole, and then we will be cutting a channel in the. I'm sorry, I said sole. The sole is made of multiple parts, so I'm gonna be making the midsole. That's what it's called. Yeah, Farley's dialogue was kind of like, oh wait, no, is that the midsole or is that the insole? No, that's the insole. The midsole is cork. When we get there, I'll explain the different layers. It's complicated. Shoes are fucking complicated. I don't know what fucking medieval peasant figured this shit out. This was some shit that somebody who was bored and was like, wonder if I put a bunch of shit, together, if it would be comfortable. But I'm learning in the same capacity, so other than I have shoes, it's just I want to learn how to make them. Alright, everybody. Heads up for this weekend's safety brief. Do not add to the population. Do not subtract from the population. Don't end up in the hospital or jail if you establish dominance quickly. Bet. I like that. Don't add or subtract from the population. I like that. I'm gonna keep that one. That one's that's mine now. By the time Farley gets home, we will hopefully be done with this and have 2 proper-sized uppers. And then I get to work on demolishing this next shoe last. Not possible. Because this shoe mold is 100% the right foot. I'm not gonna lie to you though, I was absolutely panicking when I was making this shit because they're a funny story. Did you know all shoes are, at least, you know, pattern wise, identical? There's no difference between this and that, other than when you wet mold it, it kind of pulls it a little bit to one side versus the other. Also, hello, Cano. Calling it now before this doesn't fucking fit me. It should be perfectly sized though. Have I ever had a dream? No. Never. Dreaming would mean that I have to sleep. I don't sleep. Oh my god, I love that meme. You ever had a dream if you could do anything you could what if you that fucking child. That child is having a problem. I don't even remember what that was I don't remember what that was about. I don't, like, in context, like the actual context, not the meme. The meme is just funny. That kid's probably grown by now. Yeah. No. Damn it. That would be fucked up. I hope that's not true. I do like rough outs. They last longer. Damn, that's just unfortunate. What game, Penny? Also, a lot of this recording is, or I should say stream, not recording, but a lot of the stream is like video proof that I did actually fucking make these. So if somebody goes, "Nah, you didn't fucking make that," bruh, yes I did. Skylanders. Skylanders is pretty old. Yeah, they've come so far that the AI stream is just making the product real now. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, that's. I'm not gonna argue with that. That the 10 years is pretty old for a game. So a sixth finger in my. That was just a hot dog. I wonder what AI thinks leatherworking looks like. I don't care to look it up because I don't want to see that, but that's not something that AI is trained on. So what would it try and make? You got an AI leather ad? I ain't gonna lie to you, Penny. That's probably my fault. The algorithm is like, you watch this guy. He does leatherworking. Here's an AI ad for leatherworking. Lost me for a bit? What happened? Oh, stream stuttered. Uh-oh. Are we back? I need to restart my computer. I haven't turned it off in a couple of days. Don't let Alex know. He'll be mad at me. I was gonna turn it off probably this weekend. Probably tonight, now that it's causing stuttering. That's the funny thing is it might not even be the internet's problem. It might just be my problem. Because I haven't turned my computer off. Couple more stitches, and then we are done with this and moving on to the soles. The insoles. Stream just casually going down now. Is it still going down? Is it still having issues? Okay. Couple more. Then I backstitch, melt it, and then we are golden. Did my recent... Oh. Yes. Yes, the needles are working just fine, thank you. I hate that you get the ads from, like, or the emails and shit from Amazon and other various sites that go, how did you like the product you bought? Well, I didn't send it back. So that should be, you know, why do you want my fucking 5-star review or whatever? Because if I put anything other than 5 stars, basically it just means that it failed. Right? I mean, that's pretty much the gist of things. So either I don't rate it, or I give it 5 stars. I feel like if I am not returning it, that should be good enough proof that it was fine. That's my 2 cents about it, at least. All right. I have to cut that, but... I suppose I don't have to cut it right now. I can use that actually to pull it. Okay. Looking like a shoe. Why did I get an email from... Why did you get an email from SoundCloud? Because you're secretly a rapper? A Twix rapper. A left Twix rapper. On SoundCloud. It's just... Just Wheeler. Well, thank you, YouTube, for blocking that one. That will never not be funny. Okay. Let's break out the patterns for the soles. And also maybe stand up for a second so that my back... Oh! Oh, that felt better. It is funnier that it is lore. Like, I don't think he... I don't think he realized what he did. But I think that kind of makes it funnier. Hey there. Shoes. Sure. Okay. The hell is this? Oh! Oh, this actually did call for that. Interesting. Okay, so I know I don't need these. That is the pattern sample that I borrowed and then ignored. That is the size. Where are the pattern pieces I need? That's problematic. None of these are what I need. Where are my pattern pieces? Are they somewhere? Well, clearly they're somewhere where they shouldn't be, but they get somehow pushed under here by accident, or... No. Fuck! Where do those fucking keep ending up? So I've lost my knife, I've lost my pattern pieces, and I'm losing my mind. Please don't make me fucking measure this shit again. Where are they? That's not what I'm looking for, but that needs to go in the bag. I mean, I'm gonna need this. That's not what I'm looking for. That too, actually, but again, I'm looking for. Oh my god. Oh, did I put them up here? Oh my god. Chat, I'm stupid. I found all of my missing things. This is just leather. I found all of my missing things, though. I did the funny video game thing. I didn't look up. Even my sharp thing is up there, correct, yes. And if I'm not mistaken, the other pattern pieces, yep, are also up here. Oh, and there's my fucking tablet that I was patterning a bag in. I need to look up more often. Well, I don't need this anymore, so let me go ahead and... well, actually, I do need this. I do need that. For one thing. And that would be the outsole. I guess I don't need it now, though. Okay, so... Yes. Okay, I need 2 of these. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, stream stuttered. I don't know what ended up happening, Far.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we had a stream stutter. I don't know what ended up happening.
All better now, though, yeah?
Yes.
Good. Hello again, everybody. And hello to Cano. I see you're here. Today was my last day of work before my surgery on Monday. It'll be 2 weeks without work for me. Cutting out the heel, or the sole, rather.
The insole, yes.
Yeah.
Which, as it turns out, is not the same type of insole as you would think an insole is. Where did I put my tape now? I looked up, chat. It's not there.
You lost your tape?
Did I use the last of it? I don't think so.
Is it under the left-hand side of the leather? No. Okay.
Must be somewhere.
It has to be somewhere. It can't be nowhere.
Well, honestly... Oh my god, it's right in fucking front of me. I'm about to run out of it anyway. But I think I might have just enough. No, I have another roll.
I was gonna say, do you need me to DoorDash you some?
No, I have another roll in the other room, but I'm trying to not get into that just yet, if I can help it.
Okay. What is everybody up to tonight? I have to do laundry, because I have to pack a bag to take with me for my surgery.
Is your school gonna let you, virtual in?
Yeah, all of my teachers have been cool about it.
Cool.
2 of them were already online-only classes. However, so one of my fucking classes that I've hated the most, not statistics, was I was in an intro to keyboarding class because it's part of my graduation requirements for the degree that I'm going for. And they want... So I took it thinking, oh, it's going to be like a really simple class. I've already done an English 101. It's just going to be me typing and doing typing assignments. They want 150 minutes a week on their stupid typing software in which you just go JJJ, KKK, JJJ, KKK, JKJK, KJKJ. It's fucking mind-numbing. So I messaged the teacher and I was like, hey. So I'm already way above the words per minute that you expect out of this course. I am invested in this course. I am okay doing the rest of the things in this course. However, I have 4 courses this semester, and I work 2 jobs in the evenings. And I'm going to be having a surgery next week. Is there any chance that I could test out of having to do the weekly things? And the teacher was like, yeah, you are well above what we expect for this class. Like I said at the very beginning, you could have gone up to the secondary typing class, which I had said no to because I was just like, I don't want to do a harder course when I have 4 other courses going on. And they're just like, so we'll just change over your account. You just give us at least 3 timings on the exit exam of 3 stars or more. For reference, a 3-star is 30 words per minute. And I'm at 60, which means that I get a 5-star. So I did that, and then I got a bunch of grades in my inbox today that was just like, you're excused from the following 40 weekly exams. And I was like, oh, great, cool, thanks. I'm so grateful that I don't have to do those anymore. I do tonight, I believe. Let me double check. I think tonight I have to do that discussion.
Yeah, I agree, because I think I have 105 words per minute, Kyo.
Okay, fast typers. Jeez.
You didn't learn on a key... look, the problem is you learned on a keyboard and not on a typewriter, okay? There's a difference.
My first fucking typing teacher sucked ass. I can type fine. Kyo also learned on typewriter, yeah. I used to be 40 words per minute.
Well, we're not dissing on you. We were just asking what 105 is.
It would be 100. You'd still get the 5 stars. Anything over 45 words a minute was 5 stars.
Well, now I'm disappointed. I want 10 stars.
You cannot get 10 stars. However, my human sexualities course, the teacher, one of the people in class was like, you know, it says that I got a 0 on this thing where we're supposed to rate the importance of chapters. It told me I was wrong, which we're not wrong. It was all an opinion-based, like, sorting of chapters. And they were like, it gave me a 0. And the professor's just like, well, it's not a real graded assignment. But if it'll make you happy, I'll give you 1,000 points on it. It's not towards your actual grade, but I'll give you 1,000 points on it so that you feel like you did a lot. And they're just like, would you?
That does make me happy.
So he's been giving everybody in the class, not just me, but everybody in the class, like 1,000 on the ungraded. Which I find fun. He's the same professor that likes potatoes.
Potato man.
Yeah, he lets me do online for the human sexuality. I just do Zoom and I join in with the discussion. It's really easy, and with my new net, it's way better. Got 73. Look at you fucking guys. Okay, I get it. I'm terrible.
It's okay. I'll dig out the old typewriter. I'll teach you how to type. It's fine.
But,
listen, when you're elderly like I am, you have to remember typing during the war was a lot fast. No, I'm kidding.
What one did you do?
All 3 of them.
Did you do typing.com or something? They put a pillowcase over our hands to teach us.
I didn't have a pillowcase. They put a fucking like dish towel. Like the... Because you had to remember where the keys were.
I'm doing terrible. I need to restart. The fucking sounds are annoying me.
I'm sorry.
No, not your sounds. It made a bunch of keyboard sounds, and it was annoying to me.
I'll never understand why we weren't allowed to look.
Because if you look, you have a higher level of mistakes. Allegedly.
I beg to fucking differ.
stuff.
You're gay if you look. Those typing noises are gonna kill me.
You're welcome.
You're more likely to chicken peck if you look, apparently. Oh, I guess.
Man, I'm fucking up.
I really want the I want to get like an old school typewriter. I want to make the most useless item. I just want to be very frank.
Don't you have one?
No, I do, but I'm talking about like
You have the one that you learned on.
well, yeah, but no, I'm talking about I want to get one like a portable size one. And then buy a wireless keyboard and kind of get it in alignment with the keys on the typewriter so I can go and have it hit the keys on my keyboard so I have a functioning fucking like proper chunky keyboard when I'm typing on the computer. Completely useless device. I kind of want. I know there's Alex has showed me the keyboard I want, but it's not got the same chunk as like a real keyboard, you know? Yeah, I love it. It's too expensive, but I love it. My one complaint, I guess, would be that there's no num keys. And I actually use the num keys when I'm typing numbers. A lot of modern keyboards nowadays don't have a numpad, which is weird to me.
That was a terrible one. My score that I got on my last thing was 57, so it's not great. I'm pretty bad.
You've also been working all day and you're tired, so you're inherently gonna have a slower score. Having a stroke.
James Bond's having a stroke.
Okay.
Cobbulance.
All right. Time to get incontrollably high for just a moment here.
What?
I'm bringing out the sticky glue.
Oh, okay. It's like, beg your pardon, Kobold?
You heard me.
I think one of my problems with this is my keyboard on my laptop is smaller than what I'm used to on a regular computer. It's one of those mini ones, and so it's harder to properly type on it. I don't know. Maybe I just suck at typing.
You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be upset.
What my fucking typing teacher told me is that I was shit at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like your current typing teacher, or
No. Back in middle school.
okay? Well, fuck them. Firstly.
Actually, back in high school, freshman year.
Okay, I frankly, I only had one good high school teacher, and she was only good. Thinking back, she was not that good. Well, she was a good teacher, but the problem is she was just a hard ass and mean to everyone, except for me because I had similar interests in music. She was also like a 90-year-old woman, and we're not going to get into that. Anyway,
And you knew how to swing dance, and you charmed her.
not intentionally. I hope she's still alive. Miss Wilson, if you're there, I still remember you fondly. There's so many Miss Wilsons out
Birthday's
there.
in 42 minutes. I guess we'll have to sing happy birthday for Blister. For Penny.
What a coincidence. We're ending in exactly 41 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Far, you gotta get the Bill birthday song for the stream related.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
You
get that.
you know the one.
Yeah, I had to think for a minute.
The
but yes.
fucking 10-hour version.
Yep, I got you. Say no more. Two and a half hours. That should be good enough.
That's fine.
I will wait to post it. The SpongeBob one's pretty good. I'll listen to it as I go to sleep. That's a good idea. It's calm enough. It's not like the German one. It's your birthday today, Jeremy.
Michael,
Although the dinosaur is pretty sick.
it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on the way.
You've been a good girl to share. So eat your cake and ice cream while we all cheer. Rats, we are
We're the
the
rats.
rats, celebrating yet another birthday bash.
Michael,
Michael,
it's your birthday
it's
today.
your birthday today.
Cake and ice cream is on the way.
Michael, you've been a good boy this year. Eat your cake and ice cream while we all cheer. Michael.
If you don't know the Rats movie, I'm so sorry. You need to look it up. It is the worst thing ever, and I love it. It makes the fucking Star Wars Christmas special look like fucking Citizen Kane, okay? But but it's great. I promise.
He worked hard on it. What about the one from Aqua Teen? That one's pretty good too. Jim Green's karaoke stream where she's just saying September for. Oh my god. I'm so surprised that she actually lasted for it. This VTuber, for context for you, honey, is a total fucking gremlin. And
Alright, I like her already.
on the 21st of September, she had a karaoke stream. And she sang nothing but Do You Remember from Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I heard
for
this coming.
8 hours straight.
I felt it coming. I felt it in my bones.
For 8 hours straight. Different renditions, too. It wasn't all the same song. And she sang for all of them. No breaks. Oh, true, she did sing one song before September. But... yeah, it was great.
They're still a little damp, but let me try and put these together before they become too dry. Well, that's not where I wanted you to be, but that will have to do. Hammer. Now, I want to point out I am not using my plastic hammer. I am actually using the rawhide hammer because I don't want it to leave marks. Plastic hammer's a little too hard. I'm waiting for the noise complaint. Yeah, that'll do. Now I have to let this dry for a solid minute. Once I've got it dry, once it dries, then I have to get it soaking wet. And then, where the hell is the last? And then we nail it and wrap it around the last.
You just had the last.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Ernie and Gigi are your favorites. That's fair. That's fair.
So
I
we're
like
gonna...
Rara, actually. Her design's really cute, and she's really cute. She's a big cat. She is a Italian VTuber who is a snow leopard girl, and she's an artist, and her art is very good.
So Farley, not talking about the VTubers, I'm sorry to kind of detract from that, but the thing that I was talking to you earlier about, the thing that's kind of
4 versus 6.
Yes, so let me just make a preface. Ace, if you're watching the VOD, stop watching right now. Okay, so because I know Ace ain't here, but so I'm making his fiance, wife. I don't think they're fully married yet. I think they're just engaged. But anyway, Moth, a moth bag of her character. So 3 arms versus 4. Or sorry, 3 arms versus 2 arms. Right? Or no, 6 versus 4. That's what it is. And then the other thing is, I guess in that middle I could do like a fake strap, like a belt. I don't know.
Yeah. Potentially.
And then the other thing is the wings. So it's supposed to be galaxy themed. I realize, Chad, I'm not making any fucking sense, but it will make sense very, very soon. I did, in fact, I decided instead of going with wool, because I was going to do black wool, because I couldn't find a black wool that wasn't just dyed black, and I don't want to do dyed, because I'm worried about it, it losing color. Because I don't, so instead I went with rabbit fur. I think it's going to be softer, and it's not wool, but it should be fluffy. I also know how to work with rabbit fur, so I'm
Fair enough.
I'm less worried about that. But I think as far as the tooling goes, I need to get a honeycomb tool. Like a pattern tool for honeycomb for the eyes.
Pattern stamp.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me look. And then I have to figure out the space thing, because the wings are like galaxy. Do you want me to resend you the?
No, I know what you're talking about.
There's also like a red glowing mist that comes off of them. I figured out how I'm gonna do that. Hold on, hear me out. So, number one, I was gonna do that one skull thing to kind of hide the buckle, whatever that attaches to the bag. I thought that would be neat, a neat pull to the other portion of that character. But up the whole lace, I'm gonna do like I did with May's bag and do that 4-needle stitching to make it look wispy, kind of like just decorative curls. And I think the backside I could do the eye pattern that they had. And just sew it between the two, and then I'll put the two pieces together and then sew the edges.
Okay.
That's what I'm planning for the strap. So I'm not doing my normal dog collar strap. I'm gonna do more like how my mom likes, which is where it's just a sewn edge on both sides, essentially. So you'd have a strap. Oh, you flip it up so it's easier. So you'd have a strap like this, right? And then you would sew down the very edge of both. Takes a lot longer, but I think that would look better. I don't know why I keep that piece of red. That's never going to be useful for anything.
You could use it for me.
It's too small.
Yeah, I'll figure out. It'll be like an accent piece.
Yeah. But I need to figure out the galaxy shit. I don't know if I'm gonna tool that or because I wanted to try and figure out gold leaf. Right. My thought was I could dye it black and then take the white paint that I have, or I could even go out of the way and buy like glow paint. Because Angelus actually sells a glow paint that's white when it's not dark, and then it glows in that green glow. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I thought about doing that, and then maybe doing constellations, and the lines where the constellations would connect. I thought doing that with gold leaf would look really, really good, but I don't know if it would. I don't know if it would be too much. You know.
What if you just? I know you won't do that.
What?
You won't just use fabric.
Well, no, okay, so I thought about using a galaxy fabric for the inside of the bag. But I don't want the outside to be fabric. Because that's going to be the straps and also the, carry handle. I for reference, I did purchase this pattern from the guy's Etsy thing is Beardfoot Leathercraft. I don't know if his last name is Beardfoot. I don't know.
It's an interesting name.
Yeah. But I love the pattern. He makes all the bug patterns. He's the one that did, well, not all of them. The one that you want is Leather Hub, but all of the other ones have been him. Like the beetle and the horseshoe and the I know horseshoe crab isn't a bug, but, you know.
My brain. I think that's a good idea, though.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know what to do for the galaxy. You know? I don't know what... I mean, I've got some pebble print that I could maybe tool in and then paint the pebbles white.
Maybe? We got time. We'll figure it out.
Aye. Whew! That glue stinks. Well, I'm still waiting for it to set up here. Let me go and put this away. It's not in the way. Okay. So I think we're actually going to be doing, we're only going to be doing one more piece. This is the insole, by the way. You're supposed to use a piece of, I think it said 14 to 16 ounce leather. I don't have that, so this is 2 pieces of 6. It's a little thin, but I made do with these, so I'll make do with this. But what I'm going to end up doing, as soon as the glue is set up and won't come apart easily, which this is still sort of coming apart, we get it super wet. We stick it to the bottom of the shoe. I'm going to nail it onto the shoe. And then I'm going to take some, the right one, yeah. I'm going to take some plastic wrap that I have had in here for ages. The same plastic wrap that I used on that end, so I don't waste extra plastic wrap. But I'm going to basically wrap it around this as tightly as physically possible. So that way when it dries in this shape. And that's where we're going to end it, because I have to let it dry, and that shit takes at least a day.
Plus, you need to get out of the...
The glue smell? No, it's fine. It's only a little toxic.
Certainly not.
It's only a little toxic. I mean, there is a skull and crossbones on the can, but we don't worry about it.
I do.
Chat, Farley worries.
I do.
But upper's done. Upper looks decent. That's now a solid piece. Okay. Let me soak this in some water. Give me a moment. I'm going to grab my big pan and put some water in it, and I'll come right back. My big dog bowl.
Yippee! Man. My brain is tired.
This should be more than enough water. And if you guys thought I was kidding, I was not. It is literally a big dog bowl. And we're just going to submerge this.
Excellent. Time to soak.
While that's being submerged, let me get plastic out. Because I have to find the ends of said plastic. Well, let's just say it's all tangled up and a mess down here. And once this is done, I can fucking throw this plastic away. I just didn't want to waste it. That's interesting. Okay, so then that it's sort of swelled up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna move this out of the way. Remind me to throw that water out. And then I need the tiny hammer and the nails. Not that, the other nails.
Ambar.
Oh, geez. Where's the little box of nails? Where's the little box of nails? Oh, geez. Where's the little box of nails? There it is. Way over there. Ah. Little nails. And we're just literally gonna nail this shit to it. As crazy as that sounds. Why am I nailing it? Because it holds it in place with a small hole. I have no other reason. I mean, other cobblers do this, so I'm assuming this is normal? Again, I'm just winging this, right? I don't really know what I'm doing. It worked really well when I made that other shoe. So, you know, I'm just kind of copying suit. I lost the ability to speak there for just a second. Okay. Now we're just gonna tightly as we can wrap this around the shoe. Last. And make the leather stretch the way that it's supposed to. So mimic the shape of the... the curve, I guess is the correct term.
Copy whatever the pros do, exactly.
Basically, that's what I'm doing. Because I don't have any fucking idea what I'm doing. So the only thing that I'm not going to be doing on stream, because I have to let this go to air out, or it'll rot, is I will be removing the plastic tomorrow off stream, just so that we're aware that this won't be wrapped in plastic tomorrow, or rather Tuesday when we come back. That's going to be the only thing that we're not doing on stream. And I'm curious. I know it's off stream, but I have to like pull it really tight. So I apologize. I'm not wrapping it on stream. The goal is to try and get the leather to curve around the edges of the last. Again, I don't have a reason for this. I just thought it would make it easier to kind of trim it if it matched the shape better.
Maybe
it worked really good on the other one, or maybe it did nothing, and I'm just placeboing. I don't know.
Sorry, my brain's kind of dead. I don't think you can placebo physics. You can try.
Okay. I did miss a little bit, but that's okay, because, like I said, it will get trimmed off. So, that is how that will stay. That's how it should stay until tomorrow. One second. Can I spread this a little bit? Yes. Yes, I can. You know what? To hold it in place and to throw another nail in it.
Well, there you go.
Because I'm reusing the plastic. I don't want to... And there we go. Now we let that dry for 24 hours and then remove the glue, and then we're going to shape the last. But I will do that on stream. The only thing I'm going to do tomorrow off stream is just remove the plastic so that it can air out and not rot. Ideally. So, has it been 42 minutes? Can we say happy birthday yet, or is it not yet?
Not yet, I don't think. I think it'll be at 11.
Okay. Well, in the 10 minutes that we have then, I will, I guess, clean up.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And
we can talk about current plans for things. I still have to do Josh's wallet. That's still sitting up here. I have his trifold. I just don't have the I don't have all of it together, all the tool pieces.
You're still working on May's thing.
I still am working on May's thing on the side. Yeah. I almost have that completely sewn. I may potentially bring that with me this weekend. Because I have to go to the house because I have the HOA. I think I told you about it, the HOA meeting.
Yeah.
Not that I'm looking forward to that, because I hate HOAs, but I guess, you know, whatever.
Fun little meetings. I have my surgery on Monday. Current supposed time is 5:30 in the AM. It's supposed to be like 4 hours. So I will text you that day.
That's fine. I want you to, in fact. Okay. I already have nails that have fallen out of the fucking box. Excellent. Okay, so I guess what I can also do is talk about what I'm going to make my bag with. So I've been thinking about it. I do want to use one of those Civil War era liners just because I think it would look good. But I'm going to bring out some old leather that I have not used in quite a while. I've got bear fur too. Just to kind of lay them up next to each other and see what that look like. Okay. How do I not make a mess of my table here? Alright, so I'm thinking, if I can get this to lay out, I'm thinking this stuff would look real nice. It's sort of a dark red with the bear fur. Yeah? And the closure, the little...
I think that'll look sick. I like that pairing.
I'm thinking that would be ideal. This is a little on the thicker side, but I'm okay with that. I think that'll look good. And then I just have to find a good match in fabric liner. I don't want to go with like a plaid. I like the idea of that kind of... I do like the flour sack calico design, but all of those were like yellows and blues, and I don't think that would look good with this. The alternative is using a fabric that's like the stripes. And I might be able to get like a dark stripe with like a canvas. I think that might look alright. This is holding up actually really well, considering its age. But yeah, that's thought process. I think that will look decent.
Mhm.
Plus, then I can use some of this old leather without having to purchase any.
Which will be nice.
Ideally. Backpack. Why did I print that? What is that for? Okay. What else do we have? I haven't even considered starting to think about the belt that I have to do, so I'm not going to. So I got the moth bag,
You got the backpack too.
Oh yeah.
Possible bag, which is what you were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta figure out a shirt. You already did your suspenders.
Oh, you're talking about from me. No,
Yeah.
no. I'm talking about projects that I currently have going.
No.
You're right, I do have a backpack. I have to finish that one stash bag. But, belts? Yeah, they can be. But also, I overdo shit, like, every time.
It's a
So-
habit.
It's not that it has to be easy.
What a wacky clock.
Okay, so I have the stash backpack, I've got Meg's bag, I've got my possibles bag, a moth bag, Josh's wallet, and these shoes. So I think the next project will either be the possibles bag or moth's bag. I kind of like the idea of doing a couple of projects for me. I also want to think more about the moth bag. Just because I want to make sure that I get a design that's, like, in a sense, kind of approved, you know? Josh's
Fair.
wallet just needs to have the outside tooled. That's basically
I need
done.
to send those to you.
That's
Now that I
basically
have
done.
good internet, I'll be able to.
Hell yeah. Like I said, that's basically done, so I'm not too particularly worried about that. That should be a bag for moths. Kind of. You'll have to watch and see. Again, I did not make this pattern. It is a purchased pattern, but I am going to be modifying it slightly. So it currently, from what I could see, at least in the pictures, I will know more when I actually go to make it. Imagining a really tiny bag for a moth to wear. That'd be adorable, but no. It is a relatively large size pattern that I want to make into, like, the ability to be a crossbody bag, a tote bag, or a backpack.
Hmm.
So that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Okay.
I've come up with a couple of ideas on how to make a tab closure that works. I sent you that one idea.
Yeah.
With the swiveling thing. But we're not there yet, so...
I'm still trying to consider that 4 versus 6 leg on the moth bag.
Well, the problem is... Okay, so... Her character has 4 legs. Right? 2 arms and 2 legs. It's bipedal. So... The bag pattern comes with 6 legs. I may just do the 6 legs and say fuck it. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think she would. I mean, she might notice, but I don't think that would be a deal breaker.
I don't either. All in one bag. A really tiny bag for a moth. You could make a tinier bag for the moth to wear.
That would be funny, but no.
We have 1 minute. It is the countdown.
Realistically, with the shoes, I think I've got maybe 2 more streams left. Maybe 3. Actually. So I've got to put the sole... I got to put the sole on. Which I think that would be 1 stream, because there's not a lot of sewing with it. It's just a lot of work. A lot of that, I'm not going to be able to show it on stream. I'll try to, but a lot of that I had to do in my lap because it takes a lot of fucking force to push the awl through the leather. You'll see what I mean by that. Happy birthday!
Do you want to sing the song?
Which one?
The birthday song.
Which one?
Any. I know you like singing Bill's one. You can sing Bill's one.
Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who.
Someone's got a birthday, I wonder.
That literally never ends.
No, it's great. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück, zum Geburtstag viel Glück. I forget the last verse. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück. I forgot the 3rd verse on the German birthday song. But yeah, happy birthday, Penny. We're glad that you've stuck around, and hope that you have a great one.
Are you finally old?
No.
No? Not of old yet?
Not old yet.
I understand.
Eventually, if she sticks around, maybe we can celebrate the old birthday. But for now, I think it's time
Yes.
for all of us to head out. So we
It
hope
is-
that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Please be sure to eat good food, drink water, and get some sleep. And we'll see you all next time. I may be a little fucked up for the next couple weeks, so I don't know if I will be joining on streams.
Farley's
while
gonna
I
be
am-
on stream. They put their stuffing in the wrong place.
They put my stuffing in the wrong place. I'm a little fucked up, but you'll still care for me forever, right? I'm just
Oh God! Oh, thank God! Oh.
Good night, everybody. Oh, is anybody streaming? No, I don't think you're streaming. No one's streaming. Okay, so yeah, we can just. Oh,
I
by
guess
the way,
we-
my sibling said that Iron Lung is very good.
Oh, it was Iron Lung that they went to see.
Yes,
Ah.
our tiny little theater in rural BF nowhere was fucking packed. So yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Goodbye,
why is real quick, why is Iron Lung about to become the fucking like box office breaker?
I hope it will.
Because more
Yours
people
will
know
for
about
now.
fucking Markiplier than most fucking movie like directors.
Yeah. I don't know. Find out. I hope it will. It deserves to do good. They said it was a solid movie.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it. So I'm
We can
hoping for
watch
no
it.
spoils too. Anyway,
Yeah, I didn't watch it, so I can't give you any spoilers.
better than Ice Cube's War of Worlds 2.
Oh no.
Oof. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.